Why am I even laughing? Bodo Glimt again. You're having a laugh. Bodo Glimt again. It's just these last couple of hours seeing Bodo Glimt play Roma in the next round of the Conference League has just been, it's been, why Bodo Glimt? Why? I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got massive respect for them, but it's just too repetitive. I don't want Bodo Glimt for the simple reason being that it's just too repetitive. We have to get back in the most northest part of Europe again. I mean, in a way, I would have rather had Leicester, to be honest with you, because to spice things up, to change a bit. Bodo Glimt again. The final answer is, output of the draw is Bodo Glimt again. Obviously, the first leg is the 7th of April. And the second leg is the 14th of April. And it's Bodo Glimt. Who cares about Bodo? Right now, I'm really like, who gives an absolute crap about Bodo Glimt? Because tomorrow, not tomorrow, after tomorrow, we've got, and I keep on saying this, the biggest match of the season. It is. It's the biggest match of the season. So yes, a few hours ago, we've discovered that Bodo Glimt is our new opponent in the quarterfinals of the Conference League. But who cares about them now? And I think this is what every Roma fan should think right now. Forget about Bodo Glimt now. We're still in March. Forget about Bodo Glimt now. When the Bodo Glimt match approaches, bring it on. We'll seek revenge. Maybe it's not a perfect moment to talk about it. Because I think on Sunday, it's yet again another hard match. And, I just have the feeling that we've not been playing well lately. I mean, it's not a feeling, it's the reality. We've not been playing good lately. And I think the amount of matches we're playing lately can actually prepare us the worst way possible for Sunday's match. It's a derby, and the only, don't get me wrong, if we wouldn't have played Lazio this weekend and we would have played a club like Udinese, a club like Torino, we would have 100% not won. Because the players would not be, physically and mentally, the players would not be there and play the match. The only fact which saves us this weekend is the fact that it's a derby. And we can't allow ourselves to lose 2 consecutive derbies. And we can't allow ourselves specifically to lose this derby. Because, we're, in a way, we're coming from, 10 results unbeaten. So it's great. Don't get me wrong, performances have been atrocious, but at the end of the day, we're coming from 10 consecutive results, not from as unbeaten. So it's a big statement. But obviously, Lazio were much more prepared for this match. They played on Monday, and they've had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday morning to physically, mentally prepare for this match. We have had this morning, which I highly doubt the biggies which will start on Sunday have trained much. So we've remained with basically only tomorrow and Sunday morning to train and get into that derby mood. And that is it's probably the factor which could lead us to perform extremely badly. It will be that. Because you see, the same exact thing happened last week, and then we played Udinese on Sunday at the same time as Lazio this weekend, and we played appallingly. So, if it's a mirror effect, then I expect the performance against Lazio to be even worse, because Lazio is even better than Udinese. But I'm going to say it again, the only factor which mentally saves us is that it's a derby, and the only objective in a derby is to win. I think once again, this preview will be very similar to last week's preview, because it's a very similar occasion. It's a very similar situation, right? Fatigue will play a massive part. But what will be on our side that we didn't have against Udinese, and will definitely be a bonus in compared to Lazio, is the fans, because the Olimpico can't be 100% full capacity due to COVID reasons. Until the 10th of April, it is not allowed. But it's there. It's not 100%, it's 80%. And it's the maximum it can be full right now. The fans are there. The fans want it. The players want it. It's just time to get that brain work, to get that brain focused for what is our most important match of the season. And it is very important for us to, I always say this, it's the approach to matches which determine the final result when Roma plays. You can probably just watch the first 20 minutes of Sunday's match and already predict if Lazio will win or Roma will win, or if a draw will happen. If in the first 20 minutes we play like we want it more, we attack and we're aggressive, we will win it, because it's a derby. And once again, the only objective in a derby is to win. The fans will be there. So I am not focused. This weekend I'm not focused, and I couldn't care less about the atmosphere, because the atmosphere will be on our side. What will be the problem for the players this weekend is to keep on with the fatigue that is a continuous line from Vitesse. Because also we have spent way more energies than we had to against Vitesse. Imagine if Tani hadn't scored. If Tani hadn't scored in the 90 minutes, this today would be a completely different match preview. Because it would have avoided us 30 minutes at least of football, plus penalties, the pressure of penalties. It would have been disastrous. Thank God Tammy is there, because Tammy is our saviour. We've got, obviously, I read about this yesterday night, because obviously I didn't have my audio on during the live watch along, but Zaniolo apparently got booed by Roma fans when he got subbed off. That is not a good sign, especially in preparation for the derby. And I think, yes, the fans want more from Zaniolo, and I 100% agree that Zaniolo needs to perform 100% better. But booing him 3 days before the derby was one of the biggest mistakes these fans could make. Especially for someone who knows, and we know how much his mental approach to matches counts. So I think, don't get me wrong, I totally agree with the fans. Zaniolo needs to step up his performances, or otherwise he will be sold. That is a statement. But booing him and having that approach to Zaniolo's substitution 3 days before the derby was a big mistake, in my opinion. Obviously, we have rumours now, as Logical Fallacy in the Watch says, of Pellegrini having a fever and being in doubt for Lazio. Frankly speaking, it's a fever. He'll get over with it. Unless it's COVID, he'll get over with it. And I don't want to jinx anything. He will get over with it. So frankly speaking, I think he'll be there. Will he play? I'm not sure, because once again, Pellegrini's not been playing well yesterday. If we are on the fever pressure, he might be a bottling on Sunday. So we might as well not play him. But overall, after, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but Mourinho had a good juicy post-match interview. Just preparing the atmosphere to the derby. He said, well, Roma players are playing in European tournaments, and Lazio players are smoking a good old smoky with Sarri, and he went like that. So that obviously prepares the atmosphere. It's there. It's a classic. It's the derby atmosphere. So that was obviously cool from Jose. But right, I'm going to get into my predicted 11. We talked about the approach. Lazio obviously are favoured, but we do have the fans, and we know that for such a team, for such fans, they play a big part. And as I said, the stadium will be as full as it can be. Can't be 100% due to COVID restrictions, but it is 75 to 80% full. There will be around 56,000 Roma fans and 14,000 Lazio fans. The difference is big. Expect massive choreographies from both sides. It will be great. As I said before, I will head to the stadium this weekend to film and provide to you guys the best video that this channel has ever experienced. Hopefully we want to make things even better. So my predicted 11 is very simple. Biggest players need to start this match because it is the biggest match of the season. So I think Rui Patricio will start in goal. I mean, that's the way it is. Now, I'm gonna not put Ibanez in. And for some people, this might be very, very, very weird, but it takes me 2 seconds to explain. I'm going to put Smalling in the middle for sure. He played yesterday, and he saved us yesterday because the few chances Vitesse had, they were attacking, and Smalling saved us. So Smalling brings the experience, that Derby experience. He is definitely starting. Mancini brings that vice-captain vibes, those aggressive vibes that we need in a derby, those sort of ashes which, need to... So Mancini will start, plus he rested against Vitesse because of a red card, so I think he will start. And I think Kumbulla will start. I'm going to tell you why. In the last 3 derbies we played, Lazio won 2 and Roma won 1. And the 2 times Lazio won, Ibanez has made great bottlings. And that is why I can't see Ibanez starting this match. And I think Mourinho knows it. Kumbulla is it might be slower than Ibanez, and might be a bit less aggressive, but he's living the best moment. He's getting that confidence back, and he deserves to start this derby. So I think Ibanez won't start just because he always bottles it in derbies. And I think even if he doesn't, he will still have those deja vus of past bottlings and will bottle it again. So Ibanez won't start, Mancini, Smalling and Kumbulla will. I'm going with Oliveira for sure in the middle. With, you know what? I'm going Cristante. Because he's got subbed in yesterday and he was good. Cristante is slow, but Vitesse are 100% faster than Lazio. So I do think if Cristante survived the first match against Vitesse, he can survive it again. Lazio don't have fast players. They've got Pedro who's fucking 45 years old or something. He can't be that fast. Cristante will start. And he's better than Veretout because he's living the best moment. And when it comes to a single match which can decide the season, it's these choices which benefit Mourinho. So Cristante is living the best moment out of him and Veretout. He's got the Italian. He's Italian. He knows what a derby is, especially what Roma Lazio is. And in my opinion, he will start. And Oliveira's back. We need Oliveira. We need that aggression in the midfielder to withstand Milinkovic-Savic. Because Milinkovic-Savic and Immobile are very, very dangerous. So we need Oliveira to withstand Milinkovic-Savic's pressure. I'm going to put Korsdorp, obviously. He got subbed in yesterday. It sounded like prime Marcelo. It was amazing. Not just because of assist, because he run everywhere. So Korsdorp will definitely start. And on the other side, El Shaarawy will start. Now, El Shaarawy will start once again. He got subbed on yesterday and was amazing, and he will carry on with his good momentum for sure. Starting El Shaarawy over Viña or over Maitland-Niles does mean that in defense you were less covered in defense, and we're paying attention to the attack. But it's the same Zalewski could easily start, but Zalewski is young. And can he withstand the pressure of starting a derby? I'm really not sure. El Shaarawy has got, Roma implanted in his veins. He played many derbies, scored many goals. So, I do think El Shaarawy will start. Zalewski will rest. Viña's not starting 100%. Mkhitaryan will start in front of the 4 midfielders. Mkhitaryan, yes, did a few bottlings yesterday, but Mkhitaryan is Mkhitaryan. We've seen Roma without Mkhitaryan last Sunday against Udinese. And then Tami and Zaniolo up front. Zaniolo's living the shittiest moment of his career by far. But the only way of how he can withstand... No, I've used that term too often. The only way, to avoid and to stop performing in this way is to play. Is to play. And he hates Lazio fans. He will want a good performance in front of them. Lazio fans hate them. They will love to chant against him. And that vibe will give Zaniolo the energy to win against Lazio. So Tammy, Zaniolo, Mkhitaryan, El Shaarawy, Cristante, Oliveira and Korsop, Mancini, Smalling and Kumbula, and Rui Patricio in goal. This is my predicted 11, ladies and gentlemen. Their biggest threats are very simple to mark. Luis Alberto, Milinkovic-Savic, and Immobile in attack. Their defense is crap. It is crap. It is absolutely crap. Our defense, in compared to theirs, is just 100% better. Their defense is shit. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Roma fan. I've got plenty of Lazio friends at school. I've got plenty of Lazio friends outside of school. And they all agree that their defense is crap. If we can exploit their defense, if we can play fast football, I can see an Atalanta-Roma 2.0 happening. You see, it's all about play. It's all about wanting it when it comes to derbies. It's all about, do I want it more than them? Am I ready to fight more than them? They obviously are fresher than us because they've rested more, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it does count a bit, but it's the mental state of mind which counts. If we want it more, we can easily win this. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it. It's the preview of the biggest match of the season for us, which can give a massive shift for the end of the season. I'm going to the stadium on Sunday, as I said. Tomorrow will be Mourinho's press conference reaction. Very curious to see what he says in preparation for Lazio. Now, let's read some comments, shall we? Supposedly Pellegrini has a fever and Maggi not be available. Hopefully we'll see Oliveira and Mickey combo in the centre midfielder. Hope you'll come to Bodo in a few weeks. Bring your warmest clothes. The weather in November was summer compared to early April. The weather in November was summer. I would love to go there, and I've said it yesterday in the live watch along if people missed it. When, the first leg is away from home, which is great because my Easter holidays just started. I won't be available for the second match because it will be my father's birthday. So I'll still do the live watch along, but I wouldn't be available to go away to see the match, if you see what I mean. But the first leg is away. I've started my Easter holidays at school. I could go there. The problem is, bloody damnation, we got Bodo Glimt, which out of all the teams we could have gotten, they're the furthest away. And today, immediately as I got back from school, I searched up bloody plane tickets to Bodo, and they're fucking 500 euros to go there. So I would love to go there, but it's just too weird to get to Bodo. Not weird in a way, but out of all the teams, why them? You see, I've got their massive respect, but if it would have been Marseille, for example, I've seen plane tickets to Marseille the 5th of April, it costed 40 euros. If it was bloody Marseille, I would 100% have gone. But it's Bodo Glimt. And unfortunately, don't get me wrong, I've got the time to go there, but the problem is that it's very expensive, I've seen. So I'll see if I can get there, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Unless Jeff Bezos gives me a good contribution, I highly doubt I'll make it. So, Chris had a point yesterday. Drop Zaniolo to midfielder and Khan, in my opinion, needs more space to run. They score more goals though. They do score more goals. It's that period of time where we're not scoring much, but at the start of the season we did score a lot of goals. It's just, wait, wait there. Tammy changed his hairstyle, and when we scored only one goal per match, Tammy had those nasty ass braids. Tammy's back with his chicken wig, and that chicken wig brings good luck. And trust me, listen to this. 2 days before, Tammy will score with that chicken wig. I've said it. It's his hair. It's not his talent. It's his hair. Tammy's back with his original hair. That surely means we'll score more goals. Yesterday was a preparation. Sunday is a warm up. We'll score more goals. So, Yeah, I mean, we need to score, for sure. To try and win, we definitely need to score. It's expensive up in Norway. What's your prediction? I'm not going to say a prediction right now. Come back in a couple of weeks because I couldn't care less about Bodo Glimt right now. I'm scared of Lazio, and all I'm thinking about right now is about Lazio. So, I'm not going to say my prediction. Obviously, if we win the derby, momentum is great, then we've got international break. We would prepare for that match the best way possible. But I'm not going to focus on that match right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, preview is done. Subscribe if you haven't already. We finally hit 2,100 subscribers. I love you all. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching my face on your screen for the first time, subscribe and share the link with your families and friends. Like the live stream as soon as it becomes a video as well. And comment in the comments if you're feeling positive for this match. Follow me on Instagram at @TheRomaGuy_, and I will catch you tomorrow for Mourinho's press conference reaction. I just want to see the poll results. Let's see if people are positive or not, because it does mean quite a lot. Right, we're feeling positive. Mixed. Yeah, 67% says come on, and no way says 33% says no way. Right, y'all, I'll catch you tomorrow for Mourinho's press conference reaction. Let's fucking win the derby! Alright, catch you soon. Simon out.